SWR Triple 9, Sydney's West.
Good evening, this is Mitchell. We are listening to More Radio Show. It's 1 minute past 10. This program is going to be broadcasted in English, Tagalog, and Cebuano. So, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan diha, ug magandang gabi. So, this program focuses on music from independent, unsigned artists, from Filipino Australians, and Filipinos from around the world. So, we have a pretty good lineup today. Most of the music's from Australia, of course. You know, in commercial radio and in community radio, the rating or the required number of music to play is 75% everybody else and then 25% Australian. But this program is the other way around. We play around about 75% Australian music, and the rest is from the rest of the world. So thank you for joining us. Now, I'd also like to thank the 707 people that have hopped onto our Facebook page, More Radio on SWR Triple 9 FM, and done the likes and the shares. And I'd like to thank Butch Monserrat for giving us the signature track that you can hear in the background. It's called Say More to Life. And I believe that musicians are like poets. They can tell us more about life. All right, to start us off will be a track by a band from Gingoog City in the Philippines. And the band is called Tabularaza. And the song is called Breathe. So they are an alternative band hailing from Cagayan and Gingoog City, which brings out sharp, balladic, alternative sound, yet still capturing a touch of new alternative rock sound. So band members are Enrique, Iking, Ranises on vocals and guitars, Ernesto, Vito, Bitoy, Chaves on lead guitar, Ray, Marvi, Marvs, Salazar on bass, Emmar, Eliakim, Credo on drums. Maayong gabi sa akong The One. Good evening, my dear The One, Jennifer Gomez, listening all the way from Labangon in Cebu. And she's joined by her sister Jessica, the brother-in-law Rizal, the children Bryce, Giselle, and of course, Nang Inday. Maupay nga gabi, Manang Inday. Maayong gabi kanimo diha. So, let's have a listen to Tabularaza of Cagayan and Gingoog with a track called Breathe. Here we go. Four minutes past 10. This is Mitchell. We are listening to More Radio Show. This is Tabularaza with their song called Breathe.
See them passing by, a sense of reasons in their mind that they have found to keep realizing all this. Questions of sanctity, existence of reality. I drift away from all of today. Now fly astray. Now fly without horizons. In my mind, I see a picture that's unkind, won't go away. Disappear, plays around with my fear, but you say it's okay, and I find my way. We're all going home someday, and I'm constantly breathing, constantly breathing, constantly breathing for life and beyond. And I'm constantly breathing, constantly breathing for you. I don't know what to do. Unremitting through the pain, and this life will not remain. As I see you smile and see you dancing in the rain. All the words that you say, it's okay, don't worry. Capitulate. Mary, 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 tell me why do I bleed tonight? Now I'm speaking words of wisdom, let it be, and I'm constantly breathing, constantly breathing, constantly breathing for life and beyond, and I'm constantly breathing, constantly breathing. Ooh, oh, 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 yeah. And I'm constantly breathing, constantly breathing, constantly breathing for life and beyond. And I'm constantly breathing, constantly breathing for you. Just breathing,
More Radio SWR Triple
9 minutes past 10. That was Tabularaza with a song called Breathe. And many thanks to John Paul Gallego de Requito of Eggman Productions in Mindanao. So, Cagayan de Oro, Bukidnon, ug uban pa. Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan diha. There, how is the, what do you call it, the online listening device? Is it loud and clear? What do you call it? How's your phone? You listening on the phone? Anyway, thank you for joining us, to everyone else there. This program focuses on independent Filipino-Australian music and music from Filipinos around the world. All independent music. Next track we have for you is by a band called Three Islands, and they are from Bondi in Sydney. You know, one of the famous, maybe they're right over at Bondi, not at the beach. Don't go there. Not now. Anyway, stay home. Now, Hourglass by Three Islands. The band Three Islands is a local hip-hop fusion band that combines hints of reggae and soul with feel-good vibes. Now, Three Islands are formed with Chris Frias, Dan Ryan and Mac Bison in early 2015, merging roots from 3 different islands around the world. So mainly the Philippines, New Zealand and Australia, which is why the band is called Three Islands. Now, after collaborating with Canadian drummer Adam Draper, Three Islands smashed out the first single, Killin It, and we will play that next week. Now, finally, the 5th and final piece to the puzzle came just a few months ago with female vocalist from England, Lisa Thomas, who brings a bold and soulful voice to the mix. Let me know what you think about this song, dear. Here we go with Hourglass by Three Islands. 11 minutes past 10. We are listening to Mitchell. This is Same Old Radio Show.
Yeah, I still think about B, like whereabouts is she? When you land home, you still think about me. It kinda frustrates, there's things I must say. You don't care, well, there's no stress, eh? Rocking stages overseas, but still feel misplaced. You think the song's about you, then you know it's just a mistake. You're like my best mate, together when the earth shake. Watch our city fall, that's where we lost faith.
We were deranged from the that is change, a truth to an equation, as clear as the empty end of the hourglass. We hold on tight to what we have, like sand blown by the wind. True love, running back to cold.
Guess we both learned our lessons. High school sweethearts, just another general misconception. Until another comes and steals it through an interception. Instead of chasing you, I keep running down the same direction. Man, and it just drives me mad. Past pictures in the Insta with no photographs. I think about our life like what we could have had. I'm like, yeah, nah, that life was rad.
We were deranged from the constant that is change. A truth to an equation, as clear as the empty end of the hourglass. Now we hold on tight to what we have, like sand blown by the wind. True love, running back to cold souls, melted by the sun.
I do. If I think of you, it's not the way you think I do. If I think of you, it's not the way you think I do. And if I think of you, it's not the way you think I do. If I think of you, it's not the way you think I do. If I think of you, it's not the way you think I do. If I think of you, it's not the way you think I do. And if I think of you, it's not the way you think I do.
Same Old Radio SWR Triple 9.
That was Hourglass by Three Islands. I hope you like that. Now, coming up next, it's 15 minutes past 10. We are going to Laguna in Metro Manila in the Philippines, and we will be listening to Noli Austria, and his song is called Hang On. Now, Noli is a musician, artist, singer, songwriter, always a work in progress. He's an optimist who will never give up. So his song is called Hang On. So with what's happening around the world, we gotta hang on. Here we go. Let's have a listen to Noli with his song Hang On.
Hang on. Life gets tough when life is dragging you down. Take a walk, take a step back, take a look around. You'll see you're not alone, you're not the only one in pain. Everybody else is, everyone's got a battle to face. Hang on just a little more, soon the rain is over and none of this will matter. Hang on just a little more, someday life will be gets rough when it seems to lead nowhere. Breathe in, breathe out, say a little prayer. Have a little faith, dear, believe that you can make it through. Hold on a little tighter, there's a miracle waiting for you. Hang on just a little more, soon the rain is over and none of this will matter. Hang on just a little more, someday life will be alright.
19 minutes past 10, and that was Noli Austria with his song Hang On. Kapit lang mga kaibigan. Kapyot gyud diha mga bisdak. It's 20 minutes past 10. Around about this time, we greet our family and friends happy birthday, and then usually pick a song for our family and friends. And tonight's song will be by Obo Exchange. They are from Central West New South Wales and the Cordillera. So this is a mix-up or a mashup of talents from two countries. And the song is called I Am My Elder's Blood. Now, this isn't an advance happy birthday. This is a happy birthday to today's celebrant, Vivian Hernandez of Japan. She's a contributor to this program. We haven't played her song lately, but thank you, Vivian. And happy birthday and advance happy birthday to Monday celebrants Joshua Raquel of Quezon City and to Ace Agamata of Blue Way. He's another by the name of his band, so you'll know that he plays the blues. And on Tuesday, advance happy birthday to Kyle Rourke, my FMA Balintawak brother, and he's also a retired U.S. Marine. Thank you for your service. And to my cousin from the Navarro clan, Chris Brand, out Kayama way. And on Thursday, advance happy birthday to Lee White in Auckland, New Zealand, also my Balintawak FMA brother. And to my cousin in Cebu, Maggie Badelia Sison. And on Friday, advance happy birthday to Harish Sujanani in Manila, my LaSalle Academy, Ligan City High School batchmate. And to Wilson Jr. Luce Entia, my extended family member in Iligan City. Now, the song I have for you is called I Am My Elder's Blood, and this is by Obo Exchange. Kana mga Bisaya ha, dili ubo-ubo ha. Obo Exchange. And they are from Parks, and greetings to Jeff Anderson and the Parks Wiradjuri language group. So let me tell you about Obo. So it's spelled UB and then UBBO. And it's pronounced Obo Exchange. They are an international art and music group coming out of the Filipino region of the Cordilleras and regional Australia, Central West New South Wales. So that would be Parks, the Parks Wiradjuri language group. And their aim is to advance and support indigenous art forms and materials in Australia and the Philippines and in all their endeavors. Now, Obo Exchange is promoting indigenous art forms by organizing projects, exhibits, and cultural exchanges in both countries. The credits go to the writer to this song, lyrics to Jeff Anderson, Lionel Lovett, and the Parks Wiradjuri language group. So vocals in this track will be Lionel Lovett. Backing vocals, Tiana Towney. Recording, song arrangement and mixing, Sunfield Records. Audio engineer, Jason Murchie. Now the studio musicians, Dusty Yellow Sunbeam, Scott Sauce, Towney and Lime Guile. The project production of Obo Exchange project facilitator Sean James Cassidy. Mastering thanks to Colin Jordan from the Boiler Room. Album artwork by Scott Sauce Towney. Now if you're wondering what that album artwork is, hop onto our Facebook page, Say More Radio, and you'll see the artwork there. The artwork title is Winya Garandarang, burn paperback. Artwork medium, pyrography on handmade paper. Special thanks to Parks East Public School and Holy Family Primary School for the use of their facilities for recording. Also thank you to Ron Wardrop, Kerry Gilbert, Eileen Newport, Nicole Mercer of the Parks Wiradjuri language group for their support, guidance and encouragement during production of Badu Ngadi Mudi Gaang Goaini. So this song is called I Am My Elder's Blood, and really I think you should turn up the volume of your radio or wherever you're listening from and see if you can recognize the instruments used in this song. There's one called the bull roarer. Let's see if you can spot that. See if you can recognize that. Here we go. 27 minutes past 10. So did you like that? I heard the bull roar there, and of course there are drums, and I think I heard some cymbals, or sa Bisaya pa, tansan. Katutingali, no? And then there were also the didgeridoo. I need some practice on that. I can play it, but the breathing is another thing to learn. Circular breathing. Now we are now going to enter into the second half of the program, which will have other Filipino languages. And incidentally, we have 2 Tagalog songs, and then we will go back to English again. So, ang mosunod nga kanta der kay ang kanta nga gipadala ni John Paul Gallego de Riquito. Dagang salamat sa iyaha. He is from Eggman Productions, and he sent us music by a band called Drama Sign or Drama Scene, and they are from Cagayan de Oro City, and they are a 4-piece alternative band. And ang ngalan sa kanta, kay ang pangalan ng kanta ay Isang Tulad Mo, One Like You. So there, paminaw nato ni, ha? This is Drama Sign or Drama Scene with their song Isang Tulad Mo, One Like You. Ania.
Day, eto ka na naman. Sana'y wala ng katapusan ang ating ligaya. Sana sa'kin huwag kang magtampo, kundi ko mag-get sa mga banat mo. Kung nais mo'y magpatawad, oh na, ikaw nang pinakamaganda sa lahat. Ayoko lang mawala ang isang tulad mo, tulad mo. Pasensya ka na naman, minsan hindi ko mapupunan ang lahat ng bagay. Sana sa'kin huwag kang magtampong, kundi ko maibigay ang mundo sa iyong bawat palad. Ikaw nang pinakamaganda sa lahat. Ayoko lang mawala ang isang tulad mo, tulad mo. Tanda natin, Inday, eto ka na naman. Sana'y wala ng katapusan ang ating kalukuhan. Sana sa'kin huwag kang magbago, sa lahat ng tanging nais ko, ikaw lang ang siyang tama. Oo na, ikaw nang pinag pinakamaganda sa lahat. Ayoko lang mawalay ang isang tulad mo. Tulad mo.
More Radio SWR Triple
27 minutes to 11, and that was Drama Scene with their song Isang Tulad Mo, One Like You. Inanagid ka din, no? Isang tulad mo, gwapa kaayo. Mayang gabi kaninyong tanan diha. Kumusta na mo diha sa Cebu? Jenny, Rizal, Jessica, Bryce, Giselle, si Nang Inday. Kumusta diha? Bugnaw ba diha sa gawas, sa balay, sa balkonahe? So ang sunod nato nga kanta, Bisaya gihapon ang mukanta, pero Tagalog ang iyang kanta. Ano? So the next track is by Enrique Montre. He is from Japan and Davao, and this song features Karen Garcia. So this is a duet between Enrique Montre and Karen Garcia. And Karen Garcia, like Enrique Montre, they used to do the hotel scene in Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe in Japan. So this song was written by Eric Diao and performed by Enrique Montre and Karen Garcia. Ang pangalan ng kanta ito is Di Na Bale, Never Mind. Here we go.
Nagbago, bigla na lang akong iniwan mo, giliw ko.
Ngayong nakuan, nag-iisa, nalulumay at lumuluha.
Bakit kailangan pa puso'y magdusa? Tapat naman ang pag-ibig ko sa'yo. Di na bale, ako'y saktan mo. Pag-ibig kong ito, sadyang sa'yo lang mahal ko. Di na bale, may mahal ka ng iba. Pag-ibig ko sa'yo'y hindi magbabago, o gilid ko.
Akala ko wala nang iba sa puso mo, ako'y nag-iisa.
At pangako mo, pag-ibig na wagas, ngunit naglaho ang lahat ng ito. Di na bale, ako'y saktan mo. Pag-ibig kong ito, sadyang sa'yo lang mahal ko. Di na bale, sa'yo'y hindi magbabago. O giliw ko. Di na baling ako'y saktan mo. Pag-ibig kong ito, sadyang sa'yo lang mahal ko. Di na baling may mahal ka ng iba. Pag-ibig ko sa'yo'y hindi magbabago.
Di na bale, ako'y saktan mo.
Pag-ibig kong ito, sadyang sa'yo lang mahal ko. Di na bale, may mahal ka ng iba. Pag-ibig ko sa'yo'y hindi magbabago. O giliw ko. O giliw ko.
Same old radio on SWR Triple
22 minutes to 11. Thank you, Eric Montre and Karen Garcia. So, naminaw ka ato der. Pag-ibig ko sa iyo, hindi na magbabago. Magbabago? O, hindi na magbabago. Bisaya nga accent on Tagalog. Love you there. Thank you for joining us. We've got a few more tracks to play for you. And coming up next, we're going to our English section again. Coming up next is Gab Gard. And he is from Brisbane. And his track is called Eclipse. He's a 21-year-old busking performer, born and raised in the Philippines. And he moved to Australia 3 years ago to study at the University of Queensland. And I think he's in one of the museums over there. It was in Australia that he began busking and overcame his shyness. He's got a handful of original songs, and his music video for one of his songs, Ophelia, was featured on MTV Australia. And he's also performed covers with his friends at King George Square for Citra Malaysia and Pesta Rakyat. And when he busks, he'd like to say that he plays music from the 50s to the 70s, but he says, to be honest, he mostly plays Beatles and ABBA songs when he busks. Oh, my kind of music. Let's hear what Gab Gard comes up with his song called Eclipse. Here we go.
story that we believe that we're all there is to this vast galaxy. My compass is true, but that's more than I can say of you. You led me astray, and now I'll never find my way. I feel an eclipse is fast approaching to cover the memories I'd rather not relive. I feel an eclipse is coming here fast to hide away the joys that never last.
Same old radio on SWR Triple
15 minutes to 11. Thank you, Gab Guard, for that song, Eclipse. And that was very relaxing. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed that too, my dear listeners from all over the world. Now, coming up next is a song by Ellie and Dan. So the band is called Ellie Dan, and they are from Melbourne. And the song is called Treading Water. So Alicia is a Filipino Australian who grew up in Melbourne and formerly studied music at the SAE Institute. And Dan is from Adelaide and Scotland, and he grew up in a tough household and had a tumultuous childhood. And Danny developed an interest in songwriting and surfing in his teens. Now, they are a Melbourne-based songwriting duo comprised of Danny Hackett and Alicia Apurado. In 2014, Alicia and Danny started writing while working on Danny's solo project, and instantly they formed an undeniable chemistry for writing lyrics and music. Now, through the years, they have written songs with numerous locals and international artists, and now they're putting their own names to the songs they write. Although both immensely talented when it comes to performance, in late 2018 they decided that Alicia would be tasked with bringing their songs to life on the stage. So that means to me that she's going to be the front woman. Although both deriving from different backgrounds, they have come together to be unashamed storytellers. They write and deliver their music from a place of honesty that connects with the audience on a deeper level. Now, this is the debut single called Treading Water, so we're going to play that shortly. And it comes from a place of heartache and self-realization in the face of adversity. Well, quite poignant that I'm playing this track now. We are in a time of adversity now, and they connect with their audience on a deeper level. So now this song has an electronic pop ballad feel. Treading Waters borrow from artists such as Billie Eilish and One Republic. Let's listen to Ellie Dan with a track called Treading Water. Here we go.
I'm scared that it's coming to an end. In my head, was it all just pretend? Is it good, is it pure? That I'm still unsure. Am I needing something else? I guess only time can tell. How much can you keep on trying when you keep on trying? There's a knock on every door, but nothing's opening. This is hopeless. You can't keep your head up. It's getting harder. You're just treading water. And you can't keep your head up. It's getting harder. my soul. Looking back through my mind, scared what I might find. My heart is breaking, oh, how could you not know? How much can you keep on trying when you keep on trying? There's a knock on every door, but nothing's opening, and this is hopeless. And you can't keep your head up. It's getting harder. You're just treading water. You can't keep your head up. It's getting harder. It's getting harder. Just treading water. Some things are hard to forgive. The greater the love, the greater the love. Some things are hard to forgive. The greater the love, the greater the love. Some things are hard to forgive. The greater the love, the greater the love. Some things are hard to forgive. The greater the love, the greater the love. You can't keep your head up. And you can't keep your head up. It's getting hard. I know it's hard. It's treading water. Keep your head up. You can't keep your head up. It's getting hard. I know it's hard. It's treading water. Gotta keep your head up.
Same old radio on SWR Triple
9 minutes to 11. We are listening to Mitchell here, and we have time for one more track. And again, this is from a Filipino Australian. Van Sereno is from the Sydney Blue Mountains. Yeah, he's from Warrimoo. Is that a Sydney Blue? No, the Blue Mountains is a city. What am I talking about? So he's from the suburb called Warrimoo, from the Blue Mountains. So I'm going to read and tell you about the song that's coming up by Van Sereno. It's called It'll Be Alright. Now, most of us are not equipped to deal with the current health situation. And with some people's selfish acts, I understand this. People are afraid to die or that a family member could die. Now, this situation also tells me how good this country is, Australia, and how comfortable we are with our safe lifestyle. We take things for granted. But because we are unprepared, we panic about what to do and what the future holds. People die from the normal flu in the thousands, die on the roads, die to violence, die from suicide, die from cancer. But because these statistics are not broadcasted on radio and TV, we have suddenly focused on this new version of the flu, hence the name novel coronavirus. The normal flu is also a coronavirus. Now, we take things for granted because we are detached from it. Now, all of a sudden, because we think that this sensationalized flu, granted that it is more contagious than the original flu, we're thinking that it will now affect us, we have changed our behavior. It's brought out the worst and the best in a lot of people. This song, It'll Be Alright, is to remind us to think clearly, think rationally, get facts, that this too shall pass. Now, we need to acknowledge and be aware of the situation and act accordingly and focus on the good. Time will pass and we will get through this. We're all going to die anyway, so wash your hands like we're all supposed to do before this disease. Stay home and enjoy life. It'll be all right. Now, I'd like to read to all of us an aphorism thanks to Mokokoma Mokonoana from Mawelereng, South Africa. And I think, again, this is very timely. And I take this aphorism as that can also refer to people who hoard toilet paper. Listen to this. Consumerism is based on the illusion that you can feel spiritual or emotional emptiness with physical products. 6 minutes to 11. This is Mitchell. We are listening to the Same Old Radio Show. The track we are going to play next is by Van Sereno. It'll be alright. Many thanks to the one Jenny for keeping me company here during this broadcast, and also to his brother-in-law Rizal, to Jesse, to Bryce, to Giselle, and to Nang Inday in Cebu. Here we go with Van Sereno's It'll Be Alright. Hooroo!
Just the other day, I had no way or clue we'd be here today in such a state. Ain't it funny how maybe not right now, but later you'll see how life works itself out. And I know you're confused. You ask me how I see so clearly when all you see is just bad news. But if you just stop for a second, think it over good in time, God knows what kind of a person are you if all you see are negative signs. It'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You see, you will find your way. Have faith always, it'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You see, you will come with me, no doubt, always. You may ask me how. In fact, you've just about had enough of all this. You just want out of all this mess. I guess it's not so bad, it could be worse. But first I suggest, if you just stop for a second, think it over good in time. God knows what kind of a person are you if all you see are negative signs. It'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You'll see, you will find your way. Have faith always, it'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You'll see, you will come with me, no doubt, always. It'll be alright. I know it's easier said than done. I'm probably right by saying there's like no one better than you to tell you yourself what to do. But then again, you knew what was going on when this went down, man. Now you know what's wrong, get off the ground. There's no use having you sitting there wasting your time. You'll be fine, it'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You see, you will find your way. Have faith always, it'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You see, you will come with me, no doubt, always. It'll be alright.
If you've missed anything from the latest news or the last few songs we've played,
SWR999.com.au has you covered.
SWR999